to the left it goes. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. That looks a good ball through. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And again! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Portugal gain their reward with an early goal. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, played right into his path. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone direct. And that is quite wonderful. About as smooth as it gets. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Oh, that is a bit special. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Moved on forwards. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Is onto it in a flash. Well, nicely intercepted. That's a look and plays it forward. That's been drilled forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mendes charging forward down that flank. Now the cross. And he thumps it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. In it comes. And it's fit. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Aim forwards. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
João Cancelo succumbs to the pressure. Ryan. And it's played forward. João Cancelo wins the duel this time. Ruben Dias, gently done. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, he's in! Ryan. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Ryan. Strong running down that left flank. Takes a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Spread out to the left. Mendes. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. João Cancelo. João Cancelo, forwards and with intent. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Ryan. Oh, they could break here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they get themselves in front! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He can get that clear. Played out to the right.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
João Cancelo. Cross from Cancelo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crossed in again. Tries to get it clear. Driven forward. Is onto it in a flash.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a great ball here. And it's Mendes. Mendes, and that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedro Neto. And here's Neves. Lovely feet. Climbs up big! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cuts out the pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Danger averted for now.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And there's the shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Could be danger here. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Forward it goes. Gets the shot away! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
João Cancelo plays it short, aimed in towards the centre. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mendes shifted upfield. And that was very necessary. Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. Portugal have got themselves in front very early here. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Gonçalo Inácio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's going to go a long way. Vitinha. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, can he get onto this? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, Red, nice interception. Quality ball. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Challenge, but fair enough. Cleared without complication. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. That's really well cleared. Nuno Mendes. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Lovely, now the chance for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio looks to the other side. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. And it's Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. They get a throw in. Ruben Dias clears it away. And he's there to get it away. Pulls out once more. Pedro Neto. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And they've got rid. Ruben Dias can get it clear. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto played out to the left flank. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo shoots! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
João Neves, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Mendes.
Oh, that's a... goes for a shot! He's kicked it out, just.
Bernardo Silva really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Shot a goal! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Inacio with the clearance. Ryan, out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. João Cancelo. That's really well manoeuvred.
Tries a shot! Taken goal, and they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. João Cancelo. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pedro Neto! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Moved on forwards.
And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Tries to get it clear. Pedro Neto forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. João Neves. Pedro Neto.
Quality ball.
Proves too strong. João Cancelo looking up to see who wants it. And Bernardo Silva!
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That has been cut short. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into the middle. Firmly met. Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Oh, shooting chance!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Away. João Neves.
There's the shot!
Oh, can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Oh, good ball!
Cristiano Ronaldo!
No, it's wide.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
He's onto it in a flash. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bernardo Silva, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's been drilled forward. Vitinha, and it's played forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Takes a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ryan. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
He's gone for goal! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pinged towards the front line. Chance here to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lovely ball and a real chance.
Real chance! And yes, it's there!
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Does really well to win the ball there. Ryan. And it's lofted through here. And that pass just didn't quite work. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gonzalo Inacio. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Played towards the other side. And it's Cancelo. That is lovely. Bernardo Silva. In by Cancelo. Defending of the desperate variety. Nice physical challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Up towards the front line. João Neves cuts it out. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inácio. Over to the left. Moved on forwards. Inácio gets across to intercept that. Driven forward. Inácio gets it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedro Neto. He is through here. It's out for a goal kick. Mendes cuts out the pass. Oh, just skips past his man. That's the keeper's ball. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets it away. Vitinha. That's tidy. Played in with purpose. And it's Bernardo's. And the shot! That's just wide.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Mendes clears it away. Great chance! Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. Nuno Mendes. Oh, smashing header! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Quick ball upfield. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Up he goes!
Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Looking to break at pace.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
João Neves. Vitinha. Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto!
Oh, terrific save.
Pedro Neto clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Inacio played out towards the right wing. Nice control. And here's Neto. Received.
Bruno Fernandes!
Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Mendes. And he thumps it clear. Nuno Mendes.
Bernardo Silva.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Could move up a gear here. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Caresses it through. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto forwards and with intent. Ryan played with finesse. Inacio gets it away. Now this could be a chance. Ryan, and he whips in across.
Ruben Dias with the clearance.
Vitinha, aim forwards. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo, crossed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Clears it away.
Bernardo Silva.
Very nicely done. And here's Neto. Vitinha. João Neves. And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looks across and plays it in. Cleared away. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, terrific save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It's a mighty effort! Gets good distance on it. That has been knocked clear. He's onto it in a flash. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back into the middle. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Ruben Dias.
Forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot!
Pedro Neto.
And the shot's on here. And that has been clubbed away. Bernardo Silva.
Into the channel.
Herring after the ball here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Short changes him with that pass.
Bernardo Silva.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's
Bernardo Silva!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Bernardo Silva probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Neves. And it's Mendes. This time, surely! He scores!
How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Oh, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ruben Dias. João Neves. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes. Shifted upfield. It's a loose ball. That's a look and plays it forward. Ryan. Hit into the middle. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Decent chance! It's in!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Still trying to make a game of this.
João Neves. Great run on the overlap here. Half an hour played now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Goes for goal!
Keeper is right behind it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And Bernardo Silva!
Oh, impressive strike.
Calmly anticipates. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. And that has been knocked clear.
Pedro Neto.
Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And that has been clubbed away. Mendes have it back and can go again. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves gets over and intercepts. Vitinha gently done. Pedro Neto. Great work on the overlap. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined. João Cancelo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. There are a few waiting for it. Produces a cross. That's going to go a long way. Pedro Neto. Now it's Bruno. Shapes to shoot! Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. That's good play. Cross from Cancelo. Cleared away. Well, played right into his path. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bernardo Silva. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. And it's Cancelo. And here's Bruno Fernandes! Aim forwards. João Neves. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's disappointing. Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. João Neves. Bernardo Silva, played out to the left flank. Bernardo... Can he finish? Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got form. That is remarkable. That's been drilled forward. Inacio makes the interception. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's played forward. João Cancelo. Looks to the other side. Vitinha given the lift of his goal. Dinks one through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. João Cancelo chasing after it. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred.
Bruno Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ruben Dias forwards and with intent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo,
And he shoots!
it's an inviting looking ball that. Vitinha. João Cancelo. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's come loose. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. So what can they make of this?
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bruno Fernandes! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. He's had a shot! And he's there to clear it. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And it's been taken short. Vitinha. Gets good distance on it. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a nice ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Gonzalo Inacio. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! Clears it away. Time to deliver. And here's Neto. Ryan. That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo. Vitinha shifted upfield. And it's Mendes. Does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Mendes cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's past the post.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
This looks promising. Ronaldo, and he's gone backward here. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedro Neto.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, denied at the last.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Oh, what a climb! And he's there to clear it. Bernardo Silva. That's really well cleared. Oh, nice touch. Pedro Neto. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Vitinha.
Pedro Neto.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Can he finish? It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bruno Fernandes.
And it's made its way to him. No way through. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Climbs up big! And that has flown over. Gonzalo Inacio.
Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto.
Bernardo. Shot, surely! Cleared away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper. João Cancelo goes short, and it's hoisted clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Has a look and plays it forward.
Pedro Neto.
And here's It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Bruno Fernandes.
João Neves. Bruno Fernandes! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Oh, smashing header! And that's wide. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
And it's played forward.
Gonzalo Inacio. That's really well manoeuvred. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played into space, and he's put his cross in. Driven forward, he's onto it in a flash. Vitinha. And here's Chris. Great chance! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Portugal got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Oh, this looks sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pedro Neto. Has a quick glance.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Bruno Fernandes.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha, and it's played forward. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes.
It's a mighty effort! He's put it wide.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bernardo Silva. Vitinha, aim forwards.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. There will be a throw-in. And it's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is just caressing the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Brilliantly cut out. Pedro Neto. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Ryan. Crossing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Neto, gently done. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred.
He's through, now is he in?
Shoots! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Inacio chooses to go cross-field. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! That has been knocked clear. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. And he's running through. Sela Ryan. Oh, sweet feet. Moved on forwards. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes! And that is faded wide. Vitinha. Mendes shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Going to be disappointed with that. Great defending, strong and determined. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nuno Mendes. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. Vitinha shifted upfield. Out to the right. And the pass is intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Inacio forwards and with intent. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a pass! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal!
And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. João Cancelo. Now here's the delivery. And that's been repelled. Portugal have reclaimed it. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Deftly away. Nuno Mendes. Danger averted for now. Wins the duel this time. Ryan. Oh, can he get onto this? Does really well to win the ball there. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes does well to get it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. They don't get too many more chances.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Carries far too far and out of play. Bruno Fernandes, aim forwards. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. In by Cancelo. No, that's not going to find its target. Pedro Neto.
Here's the header!
Oh, it needed better placement. Up towards the front line. Inacio wins the duel this time. João Cancelo. João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva! Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball that. It's just beyond his reach. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. And here's Christian.
Chance, surely! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Excellent. And he has been fouled there. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Throw it. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Clipped into space. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Inacio aimed forwards. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's really well manoeuvred. On time, excellent interception. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neto.
And the finish! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for it. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio chooses to go cross-field. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Up he goes!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now the breakaway. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Cross from Cancelo. And he's there to clear it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Portugal have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Portugal are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Oh, red, nice interception. João Neves. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pedro Neto. And out it comes again. Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. João Neves, João Cancelo, Bruno Fernandes. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto!
He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. calmly anticipates. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Inacio, aim forwards. He's in a great position here. That is good strength. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
João Cancelo. João Neves. And here's Neto. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. Showing good feet. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Played back in. Cleared without complication. Vitinha. Now who's going to be first to this? Aim forwards. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Applies the finish! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva, gently done. It's a good run down the right. João Cancelo, and that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. In by Cancelo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Quality ball. He is onto it in a flash. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. And that's been well dealt with. Vitinha shifted upfield. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. João Cancelo. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aim forwards. João Neves gets across to intercept that. Ruben Dias.
Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And the shot! Moved on forwards. Vitinha, and the keeper's got it again. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Oh, good-looking ball. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's played forward. And it's gone back to the keeper. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. Has a look and plays it forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio gently done. Nicely intercepted. Ryan. And it's played forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? It's in! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. Proves too strong. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, he's fouled him there. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Inacio looks to the other side. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Bernardo Silva really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, gently done. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. And here's Neto. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is a little undercooked. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Aim forwards. João Cancelo. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Clearly not happy with that. Cristiano Ronaldo shapes to shoot! It's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. And here's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Ah, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Moved on forwards. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. João Neves. Aim forwards. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. João Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. He's played it long. And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes tries to dink it through. Is onto it in a flash. He has found a way through. Aimed in towards the centre. Chance for a shot! He's in a good position here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. That's been drilled forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. trying it! And that's past the post.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
João Neves, aim forwards. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. That's been drilled forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Gonçalo Inácio. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Now he's off and running. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Picks it up out wide. Gets into some space. Inácio is there and he can get that clear. And they've got rid. Ruben Dias, driven forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied at the last.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Tries to get it clear. Vitinha. Good chance here! And he's missed it.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way. And they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep. All about feet and inches. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. He's gone direct here. Pedro Neto finds himself offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. João Neves. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. That's a good ball. And the shot!
Oh, tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Wins the duel this time, and it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Bernardo Silva clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, can he get onto this? Neatly clipped into space. Pedro Neto! It's in!
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Up towards the front line. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he finish? They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Oh, easy pickings there. João Neves is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, shooting chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's really well manoeuvred. Is onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Dias. Inacio forwards and with intent. Inacio shifted upfield. Cuts out the pass. Long ball looking to counter. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. Inacio cuts it out. Ruben Dias. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot!
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Bruno Mendes. Here's a shot!
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Moved on forwards. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Inacio forwards and with intent. Played towards the other side. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lobbed in behind. And the goalkeeper's got a good... Big chance! And it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva!
Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
João Cancelo with the short one. Mendes flashes it across. Keeper's dealt with that. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's nice. Pedro Neto. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance! Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And he's there to clear it. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. That's tidy. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Played into the middle. Portugal awarded another corner. They've played it short. Cross goes in there. Goes for a shot! And it's been taken short. Delivered with swing. Cleared away. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Neves. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the ball's come loose here. João Cancelo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's well seen too. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Over to the left. Very nicely done. Looking here to chip it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they can counter here. Searching pass he's played there. And that was very necessary. And he's managed to get free. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. That's good play. Can he deliver? Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Ryan. Out to the right. So who's he picking out? He's in a chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
João Neves. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray, and it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. That's a throw. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. There's the shot! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. It's gone for a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Inacio, forwards and with intent. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it's played forward. Inacio makes the interception. Nuno Mendes. João Neves shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes! Comfortable play for the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Serves up across. Oh, what a climb! No joy, but a decent try.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Oh, smashing header! No mistake!
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Done delicately. João Cancelo attempts a clearance. Climbs up big! And he couldn't keep it down. Vitinha. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Mendes, and he goes cross-field. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that's a good ball. He's on it, can he get away? And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That'll be a throw. Ball is over the line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bruno Fernandes tries a deft little ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Floated through. And the keeper has it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, nicely intercepted. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, super find. And the ball is out of play. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Dias. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Oh, this looks sharp. Spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet.
Shot a goal!
João Neves. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias looks to the other side. That's very neat. Moved on forwards. Ruben Dias. Oh, delicate chip through. Clears it away. That's a little off target. Christian
Tries a shot!
and that is a routine catch.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Well read, nice interception. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Ball comes in.
Decent chance!
No, it's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Cross from Cancelo. Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
In comes the corner. tries to get it clear. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tries a measured ball, back into the middle. Turns and goes back. That's an excellent interception. Vitinha. Ruben Diaz, aim forwards. That is a great pick out. He can get that clear. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has gone horribly wrong. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Ruben Diaz. Oh, good spread. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gonzalo Inacio. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's kept it out, that's a great save. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Crunching tackle. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He can run onto that. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to get it away. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Pedro Neto succumbs to the pressure. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Pedro Neto. And he's heaved it away.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that is out of play. Ryan showing good feet. Oh, great chance! And he shoots! And that is faded wide.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. João Neves. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ryan. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. That's an imaginative pass. Cleared away. That's a throw. Pedro Neto. Quality ball. Bruno Fernandes. He's onto it in a flash. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! No, it's wide.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Vitinha forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, played over towards the opposite flank. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Vitinha wins the duel this time. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Vitinha!
It's anyone's ball now. In by...
Oh, shooting chance!
And he's missed it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. 75 minutes played. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Time to deliver.
Up he goes!
Ryan. That's been drilled forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. That's a delicate pass. Nuno Mendes with the cross.
Chance for a shot! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. João Neves getting this one clear. That pass has been well intercepted. Do have a chance to counter here.
Takes the shot!
Brought out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Gonzalo Inacio. And it's played forward. And here's Bernardo Silva.
And Bernardo Silva!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Moved on forwards. Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes is onto this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played towards the other side. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. And it's Mendes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Vitinha. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, what about a counter-attack? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bruno Fernandes. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vitinha. Ruben Dias, shifted upfield. Aim forwards. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cleared away. Ruben Dias. João Neves. Inacio, gently done. Mendes looks to get on the end of this. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And that's been won straight back. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva!
And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo played out towards the right wing. Takes a shot! Sticks it away!
it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. Inacio forwards and with intent. Played back in. And it's Cancelo. Some good work on the right flank here. Out of play for a throw. Great defending, strong and determined.
It's a mighty effort! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Vitinha. João Cancelo. And here's Chris. Shot a goal! Danger averted for now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedro Neto. Ronaldo played out to the left flank. There are a few waiting for it. Lovely feet. It's out for a goal kick. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tries to cross.
Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in!
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Zelarayan. Zelarayan. Too long, and over the line. Vitinha. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo kicks it up now. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. He's found a way through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zelarayan. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for the shot! Could be danger here. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. He's being... And the shot! Moved on forwards. Well, there's a probing ball. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Gonçalo Inácio. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes. Bullish header! And he's spooned it over the bar.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Calmly anticipates. João Neves. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. Ruben Dias. Played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes. That's going to go a long way. Nuno Mendes. Nice control. Cross in, looks like a good one. Defending of the desperate variety. And the finish! And that's wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! Punched away. And the cross comes in. Header! Really well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
João Cancelo wins the duel this time. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. And there's the shot! No, that's just wide.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That's been slipped through. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Plays it out wide. João Cancelo looking to hit the byline here. Bernardo Silva, the final 5 minutes. Bruno Fernandes,
Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Neto. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes!
Oh, terrific save. Gets good distance on it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva, and that's aimed into the middle. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. Played out wide. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's come to nothing. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Up towards the front line. Nice interception, well timed. That has found him in acres of space. Cleared without complication. Can he spark a counter here? Hit into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Ronaldo crossed in once more. And that was very necessary. Inacio have it back and can go again. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
And a chance!
Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Lofted upfield. Nice physical challenge. Pedro Neto. And here's Bernardo Silva. Cross from Cat.
There's the header!
No, he can't turn it in. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, they could break here. Gonçalo Inacio. Vitinha. Ruben Dias.
Ruben Dias, shifted upfield. Pedro Neto, oh, good spread. In by Cancelo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. And the counter is on. Ambitious ball here. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo. Vitinha. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, this looks sharp. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Shoots! Oh, denied at the last. Clears it away. And it's Mendes. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Mendes wins the duel this time. João Cancelo. Inacio, long ball upfield. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Ryan. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? Oh, there was plenty on that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And it's made its way to him. Portugal have a free kick.
Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Vitinha!
And it's been taken short. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery.
Great chance! And he steered it beyond the post. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And he's there to get it away. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. Pedro Neto. Over to the left. Mendes.
Oh, what a climb!
Oh, can he get onto this? Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Inácio gets over and intercepts. João Neves. Ryan. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can he finish?
João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Ryan. Probing pass. Can he latch on to this? Nuno Mendes. That has been cut short. Bruno Fernandes. Gonçalo Inácio. Ruben Dias chooses to go cross-field. And it's played forward. João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Played into the middle. Cleared away. Out for a throw. And it's Vitinha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bernardo Silva.
And the shot!
And they've got rid. Could move up a gear here. That's a cute ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well read, and the danger is averted. João Cancelo, forwards and with intent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Proves too strong. Ryan. Aim forwards. Inácio getting this one clear and claimed it back swiftly. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neto. Out to the left it goes. Plays it across. No, he's overshot the green. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. And here's... Can he find the finish? Oh, terrific save. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. It's run loose here. And it's played forward. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Vitinha. Ruben Dias looks to the other side. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And here's Neto. Tries a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Now it's Zelarayan. Goes for the header! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Has a look and plays it forward. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mendes. Mendes, and he goes cross-field. That has been knocked clear. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! And that has been cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now, where's he looking? Now it's Zelarayan. Ruben Diaz gets it away. And that's been won straight back.
Pedro Neto.
Looking to break at pace.
Pedro Neto.
Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes! And that has faded wide. So that's it. It is all over. Portugal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Portugal decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.